All right, guys, we are back with the GOAT format semifinals at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Stephen Bronder on the left playing Earth Aggro deck versus Joey the Man Linch on the right playing Chaos. I don't know if he's playing Chaos Server or Chaos Control. We'll see. So it looks like Stephen starts off with Delinquent Duo. He rolls a 1, hits Lynch's Thunder Dragon. Okay, that might be good or bad. We'll see. And let's see what Lynch decides to do. So these two have quite a few wins on the channel already. Steven's got 4, while Linch has 9. I believe this is the first time I've seen... Wait, is that a Super Dust Shoot? What? Yeah, this is Lynch's first GOAT tournament on the channel. Maybe he's played GOAT in the past. I'm not sure. Now, Steven joined our first GOAT tournament. He actually did pretty well with this deck. He went X1, but he got 5th and didn't make top 4, which is unfortunate. So it's Spy, Deco, Heavy, Mirror Force. So he has 4 wins for Steven on the channel. All 4 have come in Edison, while Lynch has got 9 wins. All 9 of Lynch's wins came in Edison with Machina. Is there a machine deck he can play in Edison? Probably not. So here, End Face, Dust Tornadoes. See, I've been playing a little bit more GOAT lately, and to be fair, I know people complain about the Trinity, but I think the only thing that I've found to be a problem in GOAT is kind of what Steven did just now. When you go second and you get Dust Shooted and Duo, it can be tough. But here, that was a good draw from Lynch. Now, Steven kind of walked into this torrential, and you probably thought he set the Mirror Force, I understand. But you can still fight out of it. But that's the only thing that I've had problems with, is just getting duoed and Dust Shooted going second. But outside of that, I think you can play out of it. You can play out of getting duoed. You can play out of getting like Pot of Greed, Graceful. It's not that bad. But it looks like Steven takes a quick game 1, just really aggressive. But here you can kind of see what I'm talking about. He knew all of his cards. This is the only issue I've seen with GOAT. Now, again, this is just me first impression of GOAT. I'm no GOAT expert. This is my first impression. Here we go, Duo. But like I said, even if he gets duoed here, it's not that bad. Now, if he gets Dust Shooted to go along with Duo, then yeah, that's kind of a problem. All right, so here he discards Giant Rat and DD Warrior Lady. And here comes Graceful from Lynch. Now, who am I rooting for? I'm going to root for Lynch because I would like to see him get that 10th win on the channel. And Lynch kind of stopped. He's still playing a little bit of Edison again, but he's mostly an advanced player now. All right. What will Lynch discard off the Graceful? I wonder if he activated Graceful because he had Sinister or Thunder Dragon. No, well, he would have done the Thunder Dragon first, so he doesn't have Thunder Dragon. But even then, discarding a Night Assailant with Graceful is so good as well. It's like free. You can see, I think that's what Lynch is debating on. I think he has Night Assailants to discard. So he discards, was it 2 Thunder Dragons? Okay. Maybe he drew both Thunder Dragons and then sets a monster, sets a back row, sets 2 back rows, passes to Steven. And here comes Dust Shoot. Okay, so Steven's hand is Kaiku, Graceful, Gigantes, and Breaker. So this is what I'm telling you guys about. This is the only issue I've seen with GOAT. Is they both did it to each other. Perfect example. And this is the only time where I felt like it was unfair, where I've lost games, where I felt like, okay, this is pretty unfair. But to be fair, every format does unfair things. You just learn to deal with it. Like, in Hat format, getting Lone Fire Soul Charge or Infinity comboed or your opponent sending 5 is not fun either. Or in Edison, when your opponent Black Whirlwinds and you have nothing to stop it, or getting Dust Shoot. It's just, every format has these issues. Okay, so here, Steven, Gracefuls. I mean, Steven might be able to get out of this. He has Nobleman, Ring of Destruction, a few other cards. So he's going to discard the Dust Shoot, discard the Ring. What? Ring? Oh, no, man. I don't know about that one, man. Some Hairy Breakers, Change Jar. Nox. What's his other card? I don't know. Me, personally, I'm not throwing away Ring. That card is too good. I wonder what other card. I get keeping the breaker and the knock, but what's your other card that you kept? The Gigantes? Oof. Yeah, he kept the Gigantes. He knows you have it. Nah, I don't know, man. I would have kept the ring. But I get it's a 2000 beater. I don't know. I think I would have kept. If I was in his shoes, I probably would keep the ring. Okay, so here he summons Tribe. Discards card destruction. Hits Steven. So Steven's got track of life. I say this, I always prefer the players keep track of life because I make mistakes when I'm doing commentary. So he's got Kaiku and Gigantes. So he summons Gigantes by banishing Giant Rat. Now, Gigantes attacks over Tribe. See, Linch kept his ring. You got to keep the ring, man. All right, so he attacks with Tribe. Now he summons Kaiku, attacks over Tribe. Is going to banish the Thunder Dragons. Now sets one. And Heavy. Heavy's the dead dust shoot. And then here comes another Gigantes. Attack with Gigantes. Spy. Oh, Fate. Fate's not bad. What spell do you grab back with? So he grabs back Graceful. Now Kaiku hits him directly, so he's going to get rid of the Tribe. I think this is a really expensive deck that Linch is playing. I think so. He discards Chaos Sorcerer and Raigeki Break. See, I'm learning out so much when the more gold I play. Raigeki Break and Wing Blast are pretty good. I don't know which one's better, but here comes top deck Pot of Greed. Like, this is like not even that bad. So yeah, he top deck Pot of Greed, but how does he out this Spy wall? Okay, so Steven was playing around Mirror Force. Now Linch sets some sets a monster, sets a back row. He's reading Gigantes. Yeah, that's like is it like a Heavy Storm, the Gigantes, or is it only your spells? I have to go read this card. It's not a card I'm too familiar with. But let me go look it up. It says, must first be spell summoned from your hand by banishing one of the monster from your graveyard. This card is destroyed by battle. Okay, so it has to be destroyed by battle. And sent to the graveyard, destroy all spell and traps on the field. Okay, so here he Raigeki or Sakaretsu's the Kaiku. So he was trying to attack Lynch's set monster, which who knows what is Lynch trying to protect? So Steven switches Gigantes to attack mode. Linch with another back row passes back to Steven. What's Linch at? 70? Is Linch at 15? They're both low. See, Steven should have kept that ring. It would have been game. Well, it would have changed a lot because you wouldn't have had the first Gigantes, but here comes Jar. Of course, Linch is on Jar. He loves Yada. But he's playing Upstart and Jar. At least he's playing both. So here comes MST. Yeah, I think it's a max. This might be a max rarity Go deck. Yeah, I think it is. Deku or Deku? I'm going to call it Deku. He flips Deku. I'm playing on some, like, I have a platinum Deku in my deck and a Hobby League Deku. Those platinums are way worse than the Hobby League ones. My platinum one is so warped. All right, so here Linch summons Breaker. Chooses to attack over the Gigantes. Hits the dust and attacks him directly with Deku. Oh, Gigantes 19. I thought it was 2K. Wow, never mind. And Steven picks up his cards. Now Steven should have kept that ring, man. I don't know. I finally started drawing Graceful. And I don't think I'm ever going to discard Ring. I just... All right, so Steven's going first. Who will get to the finals and potentially be our second GOAT winner? Our first winner was Ben with the gear-free deck. Now we have Burn waiting for these two in the finals. We'll see who has the side for the Burn deck. Now, Steven went... I believe Steven was X1 in Swiss. And I know Linch was undefeated. But he gave his opponent the win the last round. All right, so here comes Card Destruction. This card can be really good in Chaos Turbo. Like, I put it in my deck recently, and yeah, it's pretty solid. It can be a risky card because sometimes you help fix your opponent's hands and stuff. But at the same time, like discarding Serpent and Thunder Dragons and Night Assailants, it can be really powerful in the Chaos Turbo deck. And again, this is just me, my first impression of GOAT, because I'm not a GOAT player. It's fun, though. All right, there's the ring. Let's see if Steven discards ring a second game in a row. Please, Steven, don't discard the ring. That's game right there. Brain control / wind control and ring. That's game. Okay, so he's going to discard. What? Snatch? No, do not. This man. Okay, I can't watch. Steven, you did not discard ring and snatch, but you kept brain control. Oh God. I can't with this. This is wild. I don't know. We'll see, but here comes Duo. Okay, I get keeping the Duo. Hit Assailant, so Assailant's gonna get a flip monster back. He's going to grab back the Fate. But what do you want to grab back with Fate? You want to grab back MST or Card Destruction? Oh, yeah, Serpent. So maybe he wants to grab back Card Destruction. Yeah, I can see that. So he kept Brain Control, Jinzo, Duo, Mystic Swordsman. Okay, maybe I can see this. But why would you keep Snatch over... Or why would you keep Brain over Snatch? Steven must not like Ring of Destruction. Because... Okay, Mystic Swordsman attack the set monster. Yeah, I think maybe you get rid of the Jinzo. Yeah, probably the Jinzo. You should have discarded the Jinzo. I get keeping the Mystic Swordsman. Yeah, you should have maybe discarded Brain. So his thing gets breakered. His dust. Now he passes. So what's life? 64 to 8. Oh, because he's got Torrential, Wind Control, and a few other cards. Well, here comes Wind Control. Could have been Snatch. So he has Torrential, 2 Dead Traps to go alongside the Jinzo. Okay. But this Chaos Turbo deck doesn't even play that many traps. He just drew Gigantes, special summons Gigantes. All right, Gigantes attacks the Sangan. Sangan's going to search. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I make mistakes all the time. So you guys let me know in the comments. Was it correct for him to discard that ring and the Snatch Steal? I don't know. Let's have a healthy discussion. And Snatch is free. Snatch is free. See, I can maybe understand discarding the ring, but Snatch over Brain? Okay, so he's got Torrential and what is that? Grandmark pops a set monster. So Grandmark pops the Fate and then attacks 4 games. What was his other back row? Torrential and Dust. So congrats to Steven. He's gone to the finals in GOAT. Now he got 5th in the first GOAT tournament he entered. So we'll see if he can get his 5th win on the channel. Steven's been in the finals a few times too. Like I know I've faced him in the finals once. I know he's faced Los in the finals. So yeah, we'll see if Steven can get that first win. He's gonna have to beat the Burn deck. We'll see how he does. And yeah, that's just crazy. Snatch and Ring, two powerful one-ofs. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just me looking at it. I'm like, what? Snatch and Ring, two of the best cards? I don't know. Also, check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. Code is my first and last name. Oscar July, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.